Okay. And second question, you can see predict the output. Okay. A equal to, they given some, it's a list, B is a list, A dot extent of B. So B value will be at a, added to the A list. Now A list value is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. A1 equal to A. So A1 is a list. A list we are assigning to A1. Okay. A1 dot pop of 5. Fifth element they are asking to remove. What might be the fifth element? 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The second 5 will be omitted. The second 5 will be deleted. And
Yes,
after the thing, A1 dot pop of 6. Now sixth element we want to remove. What will be the sixth element? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, this is 5, 3. Yeah.
Second 3.
6. The second 3 will be removed. Then 4. Fourth element might be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. The 5 will be removed. Okay. Then what will they asking to print A and A1? Okay. What will be the things? Both the list will be same. Because we are making what type of copy this is? Shallow copy, no. So shallow copy, it will affect the original list also. A also, the even though we are removing the element from A1, A list also will be affected. What might be the output? 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, isn't it? So that might be the list. Okay. So you just draw the line, box like that, put the indexing, all the elements, positive index, negative index, and calculate it. Okay. And third question, you can see, write a Python code to print the above list in descending order. How will you write? Just one line we can write it. Can you? That's why 1 mark is given. Can you understand what might be the answer for third question? A is a list. They are asking to print in descending order. What is your answer? It is a list. That's a notable point. Any predefined function is there to sort it? Hello? Sort function is there? No. What might be the third question answer? A dot sort of reverse equal to true. If you give means what? Yeah, reverse equal to true. If you give means what will happen? The list will be sorted and arranged in descending order. That is 56, 45, 34, like this in reverse order. Reverse is different. Reverse function is there. That is different. But the question is asked for descending order. You might say, some of the students may say that, sir, if you are simply using the reverse order also, the output will be same. Of course, in this example, in the third example I am saying, based on the third example, reverse function if you use also, output will be same. Descending order, that is sort function, if you are using also, output will be same. But the question is asked for descending order. They are not asking to do the reverse, they are asking to do this descending order, to sort in descending order. That's why we should use descending order. That is a sort function, a special reverse equal to true we need to give. And the fourth question, let you see, predict the output. They are giving a tuple. Okay, they are slicing the tuple. First print, what will be the first fourth question pa? You can see what will be this selecting a print question. Print, what will be get printed? A of 1:3, that is 1:3:2. What will get print? 20 only. Which is the first element? 0, 1. 1 is 20. And step value what they given? 2. So 1 plus 2, 3. 3 third value will not print because 3 is a upper limit, no. So that's why 20 will be the first statement. This is what it will print mean the first line 20. Second line, can you say what the second line will print? Print of A of -3 colon -1 and step value is 1 only. -3, which is -3 here?
34.
30. Here you can see this. 30 is the -3, no?
Sorry, sir, 30.
Yeah. 30, 40 will print because -3, then till the range is -1. Upper limit is -1. -1 value is 50. Okay. 50 won't print. Step value is 1 only. So 30, 40 will be printed. Okay. Let you answer this one. Print of students, are you seeing the screen? Is it visible to you now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please, yeah, okay. Please answer it and let you see. They print A dot index of 3. What will be the answer? What it will print? The selected statement.
40.
Yes, 0, there is 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Third is 40. It will print to the 40. Yes, correct. Then print of len of a, length function. What will be the answer?
5.
Yes, correct. Okay. Then here you can see fifth question. Write a program. It's, I think, it's you already practiced this one. Okay. Write a program to create a printed dictionary should contain the key or employee names. Okay. Employee name should be the key. Okay. Values are, what are the employee? For example, Kumar is a employee name. Okay. What should be the key Kumar values? Mobile number, and what is the thing? Mobile number only. Mobile number are the values. Okay, program should validate the mobile number. Validate means you know that mobile number we should get in integer, input string data type. Then we need to find the length. Or else we can get in integer, int of, input of, like this we can get the mobile number. After we received, we want to convert by using the str of string. We can convert into the string. Then third process, we need to check whether the length is equal to 10. Okay, if it is correct means then the mobile is validated. Okay, that's what they given. Okay, the following program should do the following task. Okay, if the user enter the employee name, it should display their mobile number. You can understand. For example, search. If the user enter, for example, if I write some number Rajesh, if I type means what's Rajesh number, the program want to display the number. Okay, if the employee name is not in the dictionary, it should return the message entered. You can see entered employee is not in our institution. Okay, for example, the Rajesh name is not in the dictionary means then the else part, the message want to, this message want to display. Okay, what we can use, we should use name only. We are checking, no, for example, we are checking the, we are getting the name, which name you want to search. That name we are receiving on variable. That variable in dictionary we have to use membership operator. Okay, name in dictionary. For example, D is dictionary means name in D. Suppose the name is there means it want to print what? The mobile number. What's mobile number? It's a key value. So D of, for example, Rajesh is your name. Okay, D of Rajesh. If you print means what will get print? What is the value stored in the key Rajesh? That will be print. What is the value might be? Mobile number only. So have you understood what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
okay. So likewise it want to print. And second thing you can see, if the user enter the mobile number, it should display the name. So that is very, you have to think. Okay, suppose the user entered the mobile number, it want to print the name. Okay, so we can use what? Values function. Values function are there in dictionary, no? So that values and all you can store in what? In a list. Okay, or else, for example, if you are enter the mobile number, for example, I enter the mobile number. Okay, then the mobile number equal to, what is the thing? D of key, D of each key. We should use for loop. Okay, have you understand? For D in, for example, for I in D. Okay, every time the key will be assigned to the I value. Then what will happen? Next thing, if mobile number, the received mobile number, that maybe we can get the mobile number in variable M, suppose. Okay, M equal to D of I. Okay, whether the value is same means then it want to print the I value. What is I? That is a key value, no, key element. That we, because we want to, if the user enter mobile number, it should display the name. We need to print the name. What is name? Name is a key. We defined name should be a key. You can see employee name should be a key. Okay. And the third question, you can see this third question. Program to print the employee names and mobile numbers in separate list. How will you print? How will you print this? Can you say?
Sir, we'll store in one list the
Yeah.
all the
Employee
values, that is
names.
mobile numbers, sir, and
Yeah.
we'll use the keys function to
Yes.
store the other list, the keys alone.
Very good. For example, A dot keys of, for example, A equal to D dot keys. So we are using the keys function means all the name will be stored in one list. Okay, B, A list. Okay, B list, it may contain the values means B equal to A dictionary name, D dot values function. If you are using means all the value will be stored in B list. Okay, then we can print A and B, right? That's an easy question. That's why 2 marks is given. And next thing, to print the employee name and their mobile number whose name is start with the letter A or small letter A. How will you find? You have practiced yesterday also. We have seen the
Sir, we will
Taruna.
get the name.
Yes. Yes.
Sir, we
you
will
can
get the name from the user and we'll check the index of that name.
Good.
That zero index should be a capital A or small a.
My index
Then
is
we
not
will
in
give
dictionary,
the.
no, pa. Yeah, of course. Yeah, coming to tell. Yes. Correct, Selvaram. You say that. You can say
Sir, that only, sir.
that. Yeah, of course. What you said is correct. We need to get the name. For
First, we have
example,
to check.
uh,
First, we have to check whether that. Sir, I don't get it, sir. Exactly, I don't get it.
I will tell again the question. We need to print the employee name and the mobile number. Okay, both we want to print whose name is start with the letter A. Okay, then what we can check, for example, for I in D, we are using membership operator. Then I value is what? Definitely a key value. Correct? No, in the dictionary. What is the key value in the dictionary? That is name. Correct? No. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
So then what we have to do, for example, first line for I in D colon inside the loop, we have to write if I of 0. I of 0 means that is the first letter, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I of 0 double equal to A, that is capital A, or I of 0, that is square bracket 0, double equal to small a. Okay, because we need to check both the things, no? So if it is equal means what we need to print? Inside the if condition, we need to print the value. Print I, comma, D of I. What is I? Name will be printed. D of I means value will be printed. Dictionary of I. What is the value? Mobile number. Have you got it, pa?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is the answer for the, what is the thing? Fourth question. See, you can see 4 marks is given for that. For first thing to searching concept 2 marks, and printing the name and the mobile number for 2 marks. The marks are giving very more. Okay. So have you got some idea regarding this dictionary, how you want to use it? I think you need more practice in dictionary, not only for everybody, I'm saying, isn't it? Students, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Prepare, concentrate more thing on dictionary, because the question will be mostly maybe asked in dictionary part. Because that is very important concept also too. Okay. These are all the previous test which was conducted in last year. Okay. Let I close it. I will open some sample paper for you. You can see this. It's a pre-board exam in some of the schools. You can see which of the following is a valid logical operator in Python. What will be the answer? You don't think third is marked, fourth is marked. Both are marked. Which is right? Let you say the answer.
And
Is a logical. Very nice. And Chandru, isn't Chandru?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Nice,
Nadan,
nice
sir.
man. Nice, super. Okay, let you see the second one. Write the, what is the type of token from the following? For is what type of token? Types of token you return
Keyword.
one exam, no? Yeah. First
Yes,
is
sir.
what? Keyword.
Keyword.
Second is what? Age. Age is what it
Identifier.
might be.
Sir,
Very good. It is identifier.
sir,
Yeah, yes, man.
sir, இந்த கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர் எங்களுக்கு ஆல்ரெடி காட்டியிருக்கீங்க சார் ஒரு தடவை.
Isn't it? Okay, okay. Good, good.
Yes, sir.
If you prepared means okay. Let we go. Shall we go to the next question paper?
Yes, sir.
Okay, pa. 1 minute. Just a minute. Randomly, I will pick one 2015 question paper. I think it is not Python. I'm so sorry. It is C++. It will check in later part whether Python is there or not. 1 minute. Oh, it's going more. Oh, this is Python only. I think indentation is not there, but anyhow, let me revise some questions. Yes, only Python candidate. Okay. Okay, you can see it is another one method. It is a class and class concept. The question is asked. Second question, they are giving the marks. Name the function. You can see name the function or it is based on the. Like, let you answer it. Check if the string contain only alphabet. Which function? That is the name the function or method required to
Is alpha.
check if it is. Yes, is alpha. Of course, answer is visible. And next thing, total length. To find the length.
Len method.
Good, good. Okay, they are asking rewrite the code after removing all the syntax error. Okay, let you answer it. Of course, index is missed. Indentation is missed. Okay, where the main function is, you can see function called print. What is the thing? Bracket is needed. No. Bracket of sum of 2. So we are passing. What is sum? It is not defined. First mistake. Okay. Then we are passing. Function is there. Colon is missed. Def sum count. 2 will be received by the parameter count.
Sir,
Okay.
here,
Yeah.
sir, here bracket changed, sir. Should not be given the square brackets.
Yes, yeah. Sum of 2, of course. We should give a parenthesis instead of square bracket. Correct. You are correct. Print of sum of, that is of means in the sense of parenthesis we need to give. Then that is a call statement is okay. Come to the function definition. Colon is missed. Isn't it? Colon is missed. Then indentation. All the things are indentation is missed. We want to rewrite it. S equal to 0 for I in range of 1 comma count plus 1. That is correct.
I capital.
Not an issue. We can give a capital. No. Here also they are using capital only. S plus equal to I. That is S equal to S plus I. So value will be added till the range. Return yes. What is the mistake here? Can you say? What is the mistake?
Return is in capital letters. So
yeah, return should be written in small letter. Yes is, yeah, yes, correct. Yes, it should be in correct only. There is capital letter. Return should be in small letter. Then function print of, same thing. What is the thing? Print sum only. Print of y we should not pass. No.